Reproductive system. Female reproductive system. Objective. At the end of this presentation, the students will be able to learn: what is reproductive system? Define the external and internal organ of reproductive system. Elaborate the function of female reproductive system. Discuss the infertility, amenorrhea, dysmenorrhea, pelvic disease, inflammatory uterine prolapse. Pathophysiology. Nursing diagnosis. Nursing care plan. Introduction. The ability to reproduce is one of the properties distinguishing living from non-living matter. In mammals, including human, the process is one of sexual reproduction, in which male and female organs differ anatomically and physiologically, and the new individual develops from the fusion of two different sex cells, gametes. The male gametes are called spermatozoa. The female gametes are called ova. Female reproductive system. The female reproductive system consists of external and internal pelvic structures. Other anatomic structure that affect the female reproductive system include the hypothalamus and pituitary gland of the endocrine system. External female structure. Mons pubis. Labia majora. Labia minora. Clitoris. Vestibule. Perineum. Vaginal orifice and hymen. Bartholin glands. Skein glands. Mons pubis. Mons pubis is a thick pad of adipose tissue that covers the symphysis pubis and cushions it during intercourse. Labia majora. Two thick folds of connective tissue covered with pubic hair known as labia majora. Labia minora. Two narrow folds of hairless skin, beginning at the clitoris and extend to the fourchette. Highly vascular and nerve supply. Clitoris. The clitoris, an erectile organ located beneath the pubic arch. The two labia minora meet at the clitoris, it is sensitive part. Vestibule. The vestibule is bounded by the clitoris, fourchette, and labia minora and contains the urethral meatus. Perineum. The area between vagina and rectum, it is skin-covered muscular tissue. Vaginal orifice and hymen. Hymen located just inside the vaginal opening. Hymen opening varies among women. Bartholin glands. There are two Bartholin glands. It secrete mucus which helps in lubrication. Skein, S glands. The largest paraorthoral gland. Act as antimicrobial. Internal reproductive structure. The internal structure consists of vagina, uterus, ovaries, fallopian tube. Vagina. The vagina, a tubular-shaped 7.5 centimeters long. It is located between bladder and rectum. It is distended during birth. It is highly vascular and has little sensation. As a passageway for the menstrual flow. Uterus. Uterus, a pear-shaped, muscular organ, is about 7.5 centimeters long and 5 centimeters wide and weighed about 50-60 grams. Uterus has four parts. Cervix, opening to the uterus and project to the vagina. Fundus, a large upper part above the insertion of the fallopian tubes. Corpus, main portion of the uterus, located between fundus and isthmus. Isthmus, lower uterine segment during pregnancy and join the corpus to the cervix. Layers of the uterus. Parametrium. Myometrium. Endometrium. Endometrium. The innermost layer, highly vascular and responds to hormone stimulation to prepare to receive the developing ovum. It sloughs if pregnancy does not occur, resulting in menstruation. Myometrium. The middle layer composed of circular fibers that are concentrated around the internal os to help cervix close during pregnancy. Parametrium. Outer peritoneal layers of serous membrane that covers most of the uterus. Ovaries. They are almond-shaped bodies almost 3 centimeters long. The ovaries lie behind the broad ligament and behind and below the fallopian tube. Ovaries secrete progesterone and estrogen. Fallopian tube. Length 8 to 14 centimeters, average 10 centimeters. Fallopian tube, also called oviduct or uterine tube. It transport male sperm cells to the egg, provide a suitable environment for fertilization. Male reproductive system. Introduction. Disorders of the male reproductive system include a wide variety of conditions that usually affect both urinary and reproductive system. Because these disorders involve the genitalia and often affect sexuality. Male reproductive organ. External genitalia. Penis. Scrotum. Internal genitalia. Testis. Epididymis. Vas deferens. Accessory glands. Seminal vesicle. Prostate glands. Bulbourethral glands. Penis. External pens consists of a shaft. A glans penis. Prepuce, foreskin, covers the glans. Scrotum. Sac of skin and muscles that hangs outside the abdominal cavity which holds the testis. Its external positioning keeps the testis at 34°C, which is required for sperm reproduction. Internal genital organ. Testis. Epididymis. Vas deferens. Accessory glands. Male internal organ. Testis, organ responsible for the production of male sex steroid hormone testosterone and sperm. Epididymis, a massive coiled on the superficial surface of each testis that the sperm must pass through prior to ejaculation. Sperm become mature as pass through its tubes toward the vas deferens. Vas deferens. The vas deferens is a thin tube that start from the epididymis to the urethra in the penis. Can also store sperm for several months. Accessory glands. Seminal vesicle. Prostate gland. Bulbourethral glands. Seminal vesicle, sac-like structure that attach to the vas deferens one side to the bladder. It produce a sticky yellowish fluid that contain fructose. Prostate glands, responsible for making the production of semen, prostate fluid and seminal fluid. Bulbourethral glands, two small glands located on the sides of the urethra just below the prostate glands. Reference: Brunner and Suddarth Medical Surgical Nursing Volume 2, page number 1829, A1830, A1831, 1209, 1210. www.wikipedia.com